Welcome to another episode of Boat Snoop. I'm your host, Clint Johnson, and what we have for you guys today is a 2000 Sea Ray Sundancer 310. And this boat is really interesting. One, it's really clean. As we get up there, you'll see how shiny the hull is, how nice the canvas is. The bottom on it is still good, not brand new, but good. But this boat, what makes it interesting is the owners of this boat are actually U.S. Coast Guard auxiliary members, and they use this boat in their duties a lot, and so it was kept up and maintained like crazy for that service. And so, I mean, she just shines. I don't know if you can see that, but I mean, see the water kind of coming off of it, but really, really nice. As we come around the starboard side here, sounds like we actually have some garbage trucks in the background, so if you can hear that, I apologize. But all enclosed in the back, netting to keep all the bugs out. Really, really nice boat. And her name is the Key of the Sea. But before we step on board, I just want to give one view while the boat is down in the water. All right, now let's get on this boat. So back here on the back swim platform, I love this whole cockpit being netted in. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's head on in there and snoop around. So as we come in, first off, before we check out the rest of the cockpit, we're gonna go around the port side here. I'm gonna exit, I'm gonna take you up on the bow and we'll take a look around there. So we're gonna walk up on the port side here, on the side deck. Just check out the bow for a moment. Really large area on the front deck. You can lay out. See, we have electric windlass here. There's the foot switches, and your anchor, and the chain locker. And here we have a bow view looking aft. But let me get you back in the cockpit and we'll go snoop around inside. All right, we're in this really nice, large cockpit. And I do want to point out, the owner of this boat told me that basically there's a way that there's cushions that go here and lay the whole way across. So, I mean, you almost could turn it into a big bed that you lounge out on. But before we check out the rest of the cockpit, let's check out the engines and the generator, and I'll show you them starting and running, and then we'll go check out the rest of the boat. All right, we're gonna get down. We're gonna open up this engine room. We're gonna fire up the port and starboard engines, 5.7 liter Mercruisers. And we're also going to fire up the generator for you and let you see that run. Okay, so we're going to start with the port motor. It is a remanufactured engine. It has literally only 3 hours on it. All right, we have a Westerbeek generator here, and we're gonna watch her fire up. So here we have the starboard motor, and she was rebuilt a number of years ago. So let's watch her fire up. Well, this really is, I mean, this is a 31-foot boat, but this is a very large cockpit. You have your little sink, plenty of seating, as I kind of showed you before. Then moving forward here to the Helm Station, you have seating for two on this bench seat, and then you have your helmsman or captain's seat there. You have two VHF radios on this boat. Remember I said earlier that she had been used, they had used her because they were Coast Guard auxiliary. They had used her with Coast Guard auxiliary, so they have two radios. You got your trim tabs, your windlass controls right here. You saw those foot pedal controls for the windlass up forward. And then you have a really nice chart plotter. You can see that it has sonar there on the right side, and you can see on the maps where that is. You have all your instruments. And then down below, we have the Salon, the V-Berth, and everything else. So let's get down there and check it out.
Hey guys, do you need a loan to buy your new boat? So many lenders. Who to choose? Are you getting the best rate? What if the boat I want is older than 20 years old? Not to worry, my friends. Boat Snoop has a solution. As a yacht broker, I have a boat loan broker and sponsor of this channel that many of my clients use to great satisfaction. I jokingly call him my boat lending leprechaun, holding the Holy Grail in his right hand while riding a unicorn over a rainbow into a pot of gold. You might ask, Clint, why do you call him that? Because this guy, he has been in the business for over 30 years and has connections to almost every major boat lender possible. Additionally, he has a good handful of lenders that can finance a boat 21 to 30 years old, and lenders that do that are not that common. Finally, he has one lending source that can finance boats over 30 years old. That's right, it could be possible to get a loan on an antique or classic boat. To summarize, using a boat loan broker such as this saves you time, as you only have to fill out one application instead of many from a whole host of different lenders, which is time-consuming and utterly exhausting. As many of my clients have found, he'll bring to you the best financing deals he can find and that you can qualify for. If you're located in the United States, need a boat loan for $20,000 US or more, and you are interested in connecting with my personally recommended boat lending leprechaun, just email me your name and best phone number at lender@boatsnoop.com. Upon receiving your email, I will personally introduce my lender and you via email. At that point, I just fade away and let the two of you get to work on financing your new boat.
So a very open salon area, and I really like how it's open and everything goes up to the V-berth, but it does have that curtain you can see way over there. Over here to the port side, we do have a head, but I really like this, and it's in really good condition. It looks really nice. You can see something underneath the table there. That is their isinglass, which they keep all nicely wrapped up. Goes on above, but as we head down, you can see how large this is. I'm gonna start in the aft. So there's an aft berthing area back here. Pretty large. I'm not going to show every cabinet, but in here we have our 120 volts AC, 120 volts DC panels. Nice and easily accessible. Good seating here for 4 people. Might be a little tight, but definitely very nice. You can see the galley up there, but before we head and check out the galley, we have, for a 31-foot boat, a really nice sized, and it's clean too. I like that. Like the rest of this boat. I can't believe she's a 2000. I've seen 2010 boats that don't even come close to as in good a condition as this boat, but really nice. We do have a microwave. If I remember right, the owner of the boat told me this is a newer Nor Cold. You can see this is a Nor Cold. Good brand. Yeah, that's really nice. It even has blue LED light in there. That looks pretty neat. Nice refrigerator. They do have a dehumidifier that they run in here. Try to keep humidity levels down. You have your sink. And then we have a TV that you can watch from the Salon or from the V-Berth. Behind these mirrors, there is extra storage as well, but really nice, roomy V-Berth. I mean, pretty wide for a 31-foot boat. That's what's pretty amazing. And then underneath, you got a bunch more storage. So really well-kept boat. Liking what I'm seeing. And we'll take one last view from this angle. From the galley and the Salon. It's a nice boat. Well, thank you for joining me on this episode of Boat Snoop, where we took a look at a 2000 Sea Ray Sundancer 310. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video, make sure to click that thumbs up button. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And, oh yeah, Snoopy finally showed up. How you doing, Boat Snoopy? Well, thanks again, and we'll catch you next time.